We're live on Riverside, but nobody's watching us.
No,
but now
people
we're
are watching us on Riverside.
Are we live on YouTube yet?
Now we're live on YouTube.
We are live on YouTube.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I gotta be live on both.
We are live.
Oh my.
We gotta be live everywhere.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Who are you saying hello to? There's nobody in Riverside, so who are you saying hello to?
They're on Riverside and on YouTube. Now we're live everywhere.
No, there's nobody on Riverside. There's just the four of us. It just says five of us
you
because
gotta
Drew's
go
there
to
twice.
the chat. You gotta go to the chat.
You gotta go to YouTube chat.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, there we go.
You're
There's
fired.
18
Hi,
people.
We're all live
can't
here
even-
now.
This is
Welcome.
painful.
This
I
is
quit.
amazing content. I love this.
I just quit. I can't even.
Okay, we're over here. I'm opening this up. I'm looking for a pop-out chat.
Yeah, sorry everybody.
Hi,
PJ.
Chris. Hi, Colin. Hi, Maria. Hi, Emma. Hi, Jacori. Hey, Creed. Hey, R. Hey, Brandy. Agent Oracle.
Hello.
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 Ashmisk.
I like
unimaginative
Unimaginative
username.
Hello.
I feel
Yeah.
like when you call somebody
That is
out
a
like
great
that, it sounds like a
username.
diss. Hello,
Yeah.
unimaginative username.
Yeah.
Like,
Unimaginative
It's a great
username.
hello.
Okay,
I like
come on, pop this chat.
live in
Pop
front
it
of a
out.
studio audience. Yeah, EJ. No, PJ can't find a studio audience or his or anything. He doesn't know what's happening. But thank you all for joining us live for Trailer Talk. I'm real excited today because
Wait, we're live now?
Oh my god.
we are live. I'm gonna if I could punch my computer screen and
It's
it would
so
actually
easy to
physically
push
hurt you, I
Drew's.
would. I would.
It's so easy to push Drew's buttons. It's so easy.
Great job, Emma.
I literally I need to invent something where I could punch something here at my home and it would something would happen to you virtual over there.
I'd be sitting there, I'd get jolted.
Exactly. I need a voodoo doll or something. I need to create.
Okay, let's
but
go live
Ghostbusters-
now. I'm ready.
Count us down, Pagan. Count us down.
I've got all the chats open. I see Lewis.
This is so
I'm at Romper Room.
This is
I
great,
see
honestly.
Lewis
I
and
love this.
Joshua and Jickory. Jickory.
Jacori.
Whose name is
Jickory.
Jickory?
Jickory.
Jickory.
Steph, that's Steph.
Steph
That's
for the
Steph.
website.
Yeah.
I know. I'm
W.
just
It's the other side.
This is
It's
so
over
live.
here. We
He,
got
he didn't take his
Mutu.
he didn't take his brain pills this morning, so
No.
it's
No, it's too fucking early. I haven't been drinking yet.
yeah.
All right. So we
Ghostbusters.
are here to watch the original?
No.
The original one?
No.
I'm out.
Why
The
didn't
new
we do a
one.
comparison?
No.
We should have done a comparison.
Well,
of the
because
original.
listen, you're gonna make you can't. There's just no way.
It's true. It's
It
not
would
a
be
remake.
literally like saying, "Here's this amazing thing that lightning struck, and it was just incredible." The original Ghostbusters is one of the greatest films of all time. I'm sorry, it is so good. It's perfect. It is the perfect movie. Ghostbusters 2, not perfect, but still awesome.
So great.
And Paul just texted me to tell you, PJ, that your mic is too hot and it's distorting.
Well, they told me to turn it up, guys.
Oh.
They told me to turn it up. So
Yeah, well, it sounds good in
Sure.
my ears.
it was
We
set
I guess,
fine.
but Paul's got some THX surround sound shit that's going into his brain.
Yeah.
better, Paul?
Probably
It
this
took
is
right
what
into
I'm
his
at.
receptors in
Are
the
you-
brain.
Yeah.
How's that, Paul? Paul's that
Little
better?
ear
Is that better,
probes.
Paul?
Yeah.
You like that better? Paul, you like that better?
See, I feel like that's
Better, you
good.
happy?
I feel like that's
Are
solid.
you good? You good?
Oh god.
You good?
Check
good?
one,
Are we
check
good?
two.
Okay,
But
I'm
this
ready. Let's
is-
go live.
This
Let's
is
go live. I'm
Ghostbusters
ready.
Afterlife, and here's the deal. It's directed by Ivan Reitman's son, Jason Reitman. So it's in the family, which is really cool. And it's pinned also by Dan Aykroyd, so he's got a writer credit on this film. So again, I'm super hopeful that this is going to land really well. I don't want to get into the politics of the Ghostbusters remake with I'm forgetting their names now because I'm a sexist
Oh, it's like
asshole.
Melissa McCarthy.
Melissa McCarthy and
Melissa
SNL.
That wasn't a very
McCarthy.
good show. That wasn't a very good show.
I actually
That
didn't
wasn't
see
very
it,
good.
so I
You
actually
love this
Yeah.
nostalgic shit. You love going back to your childhood. How old were you when Ghostbusters came out in '84?
I was 4.
You were 4.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't even a
So
glimpse
you
of my
watched it
father's
later.
Yeah. But I mean, I still grew up on you still watch it. It's like part of your childhood, right? So it's
Well,
still,
listen, fuckers. I went to the movie theater and watched it. Okay. So
Yeah.
only person should be talking about Ghostbusters is me.
Oh,
fair.
the
love
only
that
person here
I was there in
anywhere.
spirit.
Only way.
Yeah.
Only if you went to the movie theater and saw it in the theater.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to
Can't
speak of it?
couch watch on that VHS tape shit when you were 10, Drew.
Yeah, I know.
VHS though, huh? Them's the days.
All right,
well,
let's
those were
park
the
the trailer up. Let's watch this puppy.
All right,
Let's
let's
go.
watch this. Let's watch this puppy. Hold on. All right, we're swamped.
Yeah, and this just dropped this morning, so we haven't had a whole lot of time to digest this. So it's we're going to be coming at this pretty fresh, everybody.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Somerville.
Love that boom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm fine with Trevor.
She looks so cute with brown hair.
Looks just like Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's got that vibe. Carrie Coon. I love Carrie Coon. She's amazing and everything.
Maybe
Underdog.
could be an opportunity to start
Yeah.
fresh.
Creepy old house.
Ah,
I like
puzzle
this
on the
little
floor.
puzzle thing she does.
Who has?
I know.
That's just so cool.
Yes, the Proton Pack or the trap.
The trap, the ghost trap.
Yeah.
We're completely broke, and our grandfather left us this creepy old farmhouse in the middle of nowhere.
I
At
love
least
him.
it's self-aware. That is a creepy farmhouse.
He can hardly keep the power on.
Ah, yes.
You click
Oh,
the power on.
Annie Potts. Janine's back.
the OG.
I love that drum. Boom, boom.
It's the only one that had an engine.
Ecto 1, baby. Wow.
What is happening here?
I love the coloring.
The town
Yeah.
with fault lines is shaking on a daily basis.
This is so much different than any of the other Ghostbusters movies.
Oh, that's cool.
Maybe it's the apocalypse.
Positive.
Gone through it
Thanksgiving.
for a reason.
Are you troubled by strange noises?
I love the music. It's bringing me
Oh,
back.
that's class. I love that it was a YouTube video. It's so cute.
Have you or any of your family
Oh,
ever
this-
seen a spook, specter, or ghost?
What?
That's great.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, snap.
Wow.
You guys hear that?
Got a Close Encounters of the
Look at
Third
this.
Kind vibe.
Yeah, totally.
Don't
Well,
go down
it's not
there,
Ghostbusters unless the street destroys itself.
True.
Girl. Oh my.
So what are they saying? Ghosts never die?
Well, I mean,
Sure.
oh,
Yes. Look
This
at that
is
station
good.
wagon back in
I
action.
love. Oh my gosh. That's
What?
great.
Oh my god.
they put a trap on wheels. Amazing,
Because why wouldn't they?
right?
I mean, it makes sense.
This is good.
We're closed.
Ooh.
Bill Murray.
Recognize
yes.
that voice?
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't even. What?
Dude.
Oh,
Murray.
snap,
Oh,
friends.
He's back.
Fucking Murray.
I didn't know that he was
Wow.
in the trailer. I did know that he was potentially making a cameo, so that's.
No.
It's
Oh,
so
he
cool.
wrote it.
Yeah, I
But did you
think,
notice he's got a
everybody's
tattoo on his
coming
arm? He's got
Yeah.
a tattoo on his arm.
No,
So
I didn't see that.
I did.
So him and Jason discussed
saw
that he probably would have a tattoo from the 1984 event. So that tattoo, and you saw him at the end there, he kind of opens it up to the camera. That
Oh,
tattoo
yeah, on
means
his arm?
something
Ah, that's so
but
cool.
from the
Interesting.
1984.
Oh.
That is
Well, because everybody's
amazing.
like everybody that's alive,
to go back and
unfortunately. So Dan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson, Bill Murray are all in this. Sigourney Weaver, and we saw Annie Potts in the trailer as Janine. So it's
Love
they're-
that.
I love that. Right? Yeah, exactly. They're bringing them back, and I'm glad we're not getting super spoilery in the trailer. I feel like they're showing us just enough here. Right? We're
And
not
they put
seeing
good
any of the
Easter
big
eggs in
action
there.
moments. Yeah.
You know where he is. You know where Dan Aykroyd is when he says we're closed.
You think
No.
that's the
It's Ray's Occult Shop with the red phone.
What?
what,
From the merge, it's Ray's Occult Shop.
Yeah, it says
Oh
occult
my god,
books.
you're right.
Not shop, but Ray's Occult Books.
Like, yeah.
books? Yeah, the bookstore.
Yeah,
Oh.
the bookstore.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
oh
what it
yeah.
says,
Dude,
yeah.
good call, mate.
Yeah, that's the red phone from there.
That's cool. I didn't see that.
I didn't catch that either.
Yeah, see what
on-
when you
was
watch it in the
also looking
movie
at the
theater, you
tattoo.
puppy. That's how you know this shit.
yeah, yeah.
You
yeah.
puppy. What an insult. you
Sorry.
punk.
I did.
Fucking talking nostalgia shit about a 1984 movie when you were 4 years old.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
amazing. This is
I'm gonna
amazing.
cry.
You know what I did read though, which is super fascinating. The actress who plays McKenna Grace, the female lead, the young female lead in this, she is, I think, somehow story related to Spengler, and the glasses that she is wearing throughout the entire film are the exact same glasses that the actor had been wearing the entire 2 or 3 films.
That's cool.
The original
Spengler.
glasses.
Yeah.
Which I think is
Yeah.
so nice. It's such a great touch.
That's really awesome.
To bring his character in, and obviously he's got a big part in this story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, it's definitely about his family. You're getting that sense like it's this is a story about a single family and Spengler's family, like what happened, like the aftermath, and I guess the old Ghostbusters was sort of like these down and out guys, starting a job almost, like being entrepreneurs in a way, ghostbusting, and building something, and the friendship and camaraderie that came from that. And this one's sort of about the family of one of those people, in the aftermath of like, I guess in a sense a one-hit wonder. I mean, obviously New York there was two movies, so they had 2 major events. But I guess this movie's setting up that nothing has happened since. Like there hasn't been any really ghost sightings since.
But why they go to Oklahoma or wherever? Like
Yeah.
that's what I want to know. Like why did everything end up in an Oklahoma farmhouse from New York City?
Yeah, see, that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like, I think like Spengler obviously
Maybe that's where
got
he-
married, and I feel like it could be to like the. Well, actually no, because she kind of got with the other guy in the second film, didn't he?
I wonder
Didn't
if
she?
it's going to be a good
The
twist.
secretary, Janet. Is that right?
Oh yeah.
Janine, apologies, yeah, because she, like in the first film, I think
Janine.
like herself and Spengler had a thing, or she fancied Spengler, and then in the second
Yeah.
film, she was with like Sigourney Weaver's like neighbor, for a time, for briefly.
It
Yeah,
looks
why
like
not?
a really good. It does look like
Yeah.
a good sequel, though. It doesn't just look like a reboot for kids to bring
Yeah.
the product back.
Agreed.
It looks like an honest sequel, but they do a good job of nodding to different things in the past, like that terror dog that raced out of the Walmart. I mean, that's the same scene
The
as
demon,
it is
yeah,
with
the demon dog that was
yeah, with-
terrifying in the first
with Rick
movie.
Holy
Moranis.
shit.
You know, where
Oh,
Rick
in the
Moranis
first
is being
movie.
chased
Oh,
by
yeah.
him.
Yeah, you got any milk duds?
Yeah, that was
God.
terrifying.
Yeah,
It is a different vibe though, right? Because we're so used to seeing like the Ghostbusters we grew up with, right? Is New York was I felt like was a character in those films. Like, the city itself was almost a character in the movies. Like just the energy the city has, whether they're in part 2, they're in the storm drains, or like, no one steps on a church in my town. Like those iconic moments are the city is like, there's a reason for the city being there.
True.
And it's interesting that they moved into like this Midwest sort of farm town. And I'm hoping, it's for the better, right? I don't know, because I love that vibe, the city vibe, and how New York was the central point. And but this feels still really good. Like PJ, you nailed it. Like the color palette, everything feels right. So I'm still very hopeful that they're gonna land this.
yeah, I think
looks good.
I agree
They
with
didn't go-
Oh, sorry.
Go on.
I was gonna
No,
say
go.
I actually agree with you, PJ, where you're saying that like it looks like a true sequel or follow up, because it's not one of those like, let's just remake this film and change everything about the original. Like I really enjoy that they're keeping to the original. They're getting cameos from the original. That the story is primarily based around Spengler and his character and his history. And it's just so interesting to see that. That I think it will bring, instead of like being like, oh yeah, look, new toys, I feel like they'll probably rehash toys of the old movies, and the old movies will become popular again, and like theaters will be like showing them all again, which my theater does anyway, which is nice.
Handing over the Proton Pack. My thing is though, is that what I loved about the Ghostbusters was those 3 guys, Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Ivan. Like those guys, I just love watching them on screen and their banter. There's just something about those guys that, and especially Bill Murray. I mean, I'd watch any Bill Murray movie.
Yeah.
I don't see that in this movie. That's the only thing I'm a little bit like, okay, they got the different kids. They hit all the demographics and the different diversity, but where's the stars that I want to look at? Now, are they going to fill it with cameos, and that's what's going to make you love it, because they didn't show many cameos in the trailer? That would be smart. You know what I mean? Like if you got to see everybody, like Bill Murray comes on screen, everybody's going to freak out. But if we saw him in the trailer, it would kind of, like, I don't know. I'm a little torn on that part. It's the only part I was a little bit like, well, what's Bill Murray doing these days? Because he's funny.
Yeah.
So that's the only part I wanted.
Yeah, the trailer leans very heavy into the family nostalgia mystery side of it, and really do the comedy that you don't really get. You're not really getting the comedy in this trailer. That I think it's going to be there though, because they released like a scene with Paul Rudd earlier in the year fighting the little mini Stay Puffs in the grocery store. That was just pure comedy bit. Like it's, you know what I'm saying. So I think they're still gonna. It's gonna be there. I agree with you. It's hard to top the abilities that Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray brought, and and even Ernie Hudson, like the comedic timing of those guys. And I'm sure a lot of the lines were just ad-libbed, you know, just like they were just riffing off one another, you know, like the script was sort of an outline at some point, you know, at points in the movie. So I don't know, you know, it's when you take something so good, that was so perfect, and you're continuing that journey, it's really hard. And I think we saw that. I think the Tina Fey, Melissa McCarthy film, while it was funny and it had good moments, it just didn't quite feel right.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, I think the cameos will bring that point back. I think the cameos, and I think that's why they haven't shown them in the trailer, because I think they're going to steal it.
Yeah, and sorry, I just want to shout out EJP. Thank you so much for the soup. We really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ectoplasmic soup.
The rest of the team, so Danny Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson, and Bill Murray are going to be cameoed in this. And what's really interesting is that so Bill Murray actually didn't want to reprise his role as Peter Venkman at all after the originals, and was just like, nah, just don't call me, I'm done. And it was only when the script got to him that he was like, you know what, this is heart, and it's a family film, and I really enjoy the script, and that's what won him over. So that automatically made me be like, huh, interesting, because I've seen Bill Murray in a lot of stuff, and the fact that he would be like, nah, I'm not coming back for this until he got this script, that makes me I'm enticed to see it more. And also he didn't reprise his role until the game, I think it's 2016, or no, sorry, 2009, the video game, which is actually canon in this world. Like they mention in the video game that Winston's character was going to go off and get a PhD, and in this film he has a Dr. Winston Zeddemore or whatever his surname is. So it's really interesting that like the game actually set up a lot of the background lore for the characters that's now going to carry through into this film, which says a lot about the director as well, I think.
Yeah, I didn't realize the game was canon. I didn't realize that they wrote it. I actually heard good things about the game. I never played it, and that actually makes me want to go play it now. If the story is kind of world.
I love Bill Murray. He's one of my favorite actors. Why is he just so old and cranky? Where he's like, I don't know if I want to come back to the movie that made me.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
I think he has that right. One. You know.
No, I think he has that right. But what else has he got? What else is he doing?
He reprised his role in
He did.
Zombieland.
In Zombieland, he was just Bill Murray, wasn't
he? He's doing a Wes Anderson film, and he loves Wes Anderson. So I know.
Yeah, he's gonna.
That's true.
He's doing a lot of art house, like award films. Like, I think he just recently did a film with either, I don't know if it was on Netflix or Amazon, but with Sofia Coppola directed, going back to his Lost in Translation relationship with her. So I think he's kind of leaned away from the comedy stuff and more into kind of like, I'm an actor now. I'm going to take on roles that, you know, I can really do something different or show my work.
He said, so it says that Bill Murray had been reluctant to reprise his role as Peter Venkman for decades, although he did return for Ghostbusters video game in 2009. He said in an interview that he finally chose to return because the script is good, and this is a quote, "It's got lots of emotion in it, it's got lots of family in it, with through lines that are really interesting, and I think it's going to work." So, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, and you could see that in the trailer. I mean, you really get the sense that Jason Reitman, and this couldn't have happened without Jason Reitman. I mean, let's be clear. I mean, you have someone who, with the pedigree of his father, you know, and directing not only Ghostbusters but tons of incredible films, standing next to him, saying, like, helping him make the decisions and being able to gather the right cast and crew and to make something that I feel like is going to be a good film. I think that's the one thing I care about when you make a sequel like that is as beloved as Ghostbusters. You know, all the nostalgia and all the cameos and all the like Easter eggs aside, it just needs to be a great movie, right? And I think if they focus on that, I'm going to be incredibly happy. So I'm hoping with the Reitman like bloodline here and them honoring a lot of the things that came before it, I'm hopeful they're going to land this.
I'd agree.
They're expecting it to be big. They're expecting this to be a huge blockbuster. Comes out November 10th.
Nice.
I think it'll be that.
Yeah.
I'd go to the theater to see
Wait,
this.
is this true? Luis put in the chat that Murray's contracts are always including a clause that allow him to just straight up decide not to show to shootings. He literally does whatever he wants. Is that true? That can't be true.
I would be uninsurable if that was the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
you
you hear
imagine?
the story about
Nah.
him on the set of Charlie's Angels, and he was just an asshole.
Oh yeah.
And
Really?
he didn't like the script, so he rewrote like the script and put pages in everybody's trailers, and then everybody shows up with these new pages, and he was like, "Yeah, well, I made it better."
Amazing. I've heard a lot of him like
Yeah.
like a
And
lot
then
of
he
stories.
said something.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
He said something to the one character, Lucy Liu. He said something like, when she bit, she said something about like, "Listen, honey, this isn't TV. This is big time now. So just listen." And she lost her mind,
Wow.
rightly so.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I think he's a
little
little
mansplaining
snap.
there.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, little
Yeah.
mansplaining.
Yeah. Just a little.
I've heard of like loads of stories from when he just gate crashes stuff. Like weddings and like bars, whatever. He'll just see something going on and be like, "I'll pop in there,"
yeah.
and then just has a great time with whoever is there. They'll be like, "Oh my god, it's Bill Murray," and taking friends
I
with
hate-
like people who are just like taking pictures with like groups of friends, and one of them's passed out, and he's like there having drinks and everything. Be like, "Look what you missed." That's kind of cool. I think that's kind of nice.
I just hate to think that he's cranky on set. So I hate people like that on set.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just
Yeah.
misunderstood. Maybe he just got that sense of humor. That's just
Yeah.
like misunderstood.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I did notice, like, I'm interested. I just saw Andrew John Bennett mention that Reitman did a trailer breakdown, and I haven't had a chance to watch it. So actually, he did a director's commentary breakdown of this trailer.
Oh, cool.
So go watch that after you watch us talk about it. Probably not as intelligent
Yes.
as the director is breaking it down, but I am interested. I do think he's going to bring up a lot of the things. I'm interested to see where his headspace is. Because you could see PJ even brought it up, like the inspiration from other things, like like with the colored spiral over the mountain,
Yes.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Oh, yeah.
PJ, you brought that up in the trailer. I mean, even like just the city or the concrete floors breaking apart. I mean, it's not a Ghostbusters movie unless like the ground beneath you crumbles and you fall through it.
No.
And there has to be some shitty politician trying to do the wrong thing to save the city, and someone has to say,
Shutting down
it's true,
something or-
this man has no dick.
It's true.
And because if that's line not in here, it's just not a Ghostbusters movie, is it?
Please, yeah.
Then the kid will say that. She seems pretty
It's great.
blunt with some of her
Totally.
lines. I'm blanking on her name. McKenna?
McKenna Grace.
McKenna Grace, yeah.
The actress?
Yeah.
McKenna Grace, yeah. She looks so cute with the brown curly hair and the
I
glasses.
know. I actually
She has,
think
like,
the
blonde
casting in
hair.
this so far looks incredible. I love Paul Rudd. I think he's comedy gold sometimes, and I just think like he'd work really well with the script that's balancing like an emotional family storyline with comedy and touch of ridiculousness. Little
One-
Stay Puffs.
And the nice thing
He's
too,
great.
I think, yes, because I love Paul Rudd and like he's hilarious. But it's nice because in the movie trailers, at least, it's not overly comedic. Because sometimes like, I feel like movies they put like a comedic relief just because you need something. So it's nice because it just feels natural. Like, it doesn't feel like they're really going to be trying really hard to kind of get a laugh out of you. Like, I think it is more of like a serious film compared to like the other Ghostbusters. Like, those always felt fun to me, and like, so this kind of definitely has, and I don't know if it's small town vibes, and it seems like there's nothing there. Like, there's maybe just like one street, you know, and
I didn't know they were filming in Ireland.
Weird. Yeah. Well, I you know, that's interesting about that, and I wonder if they moved it away from the city. I mean, there's just huge backlash with films where, you know, you go back to Avengers or Justice League or Superman, where there's like major city destructions and like tons of people die and they don't really address it, right? You know, and there's like this like huge loss of life, and the movie's just kind of going on as like it's a comedy, or like we're saving the day, but meanwhile like millions of people are dying. And so I wonder if the choice to exactly. So I wonder if the choice to move it into like a smaller town, you know, so it kind of feels a little bit more like you can focus more on the characters and less on the destruction of giant skyscrapers or whatnot. The spectacle doesn't need to be as large for the movie to have an impact. So I wonder if that was a choice, a directing choice.
Just only when you were talking about the large landscapes and everything, the architect in the movie, or sorry, in the story that built the building that Dana was in actually has built the mines in this film.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
spoiler.
there's a connection here. No,
Where
I don't
did you
think
read
it's
that?
spoiler. I don't think it's spoiler. It's online.
I didn't know that.
It's online.
It's online in some spoiler thread.
It's a spoiler thread. Maybe that's why they're in Oklahoma or wherever they are. Probably a spoiler thread. Sorry if I spoiled anything.
Yeah.
But, no, I don't think it was a spoiler. There was like a point where it said spoilers below, and I didn't read that. I read all that.
I
read backwards. Wait.
You read backwards. It was above the thing you read? Got it.
No, I swear to God. But yeah, apparently.
Like if it's not in a trailer, it's a spoiler.
What? That's not fair. I did research.
On spoiler threads.
Sorry.
It may not be a spoiler. I'm just fucking with it.
It's okay. I'm gonna cry about it later. That's fine.
Yeah.
Just destroy me on live. I'll smile now.
What are we talking about again?
You just need to hit the red button, PJ, to hang up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's watch the trailer.
PJ's
watch the OG trailer.
Sorry, I was working there for a moment.
Yeah.
All right.
I see
great
Luis.
Star Wars. That was good. Drew's gonna go watch that for sure.
Yes, I love Star Wars. I see Luis, Josh, and Jacory and Onduin in Riverside. If you guys have a POV or want to ask a question, now's the time to jump in before we wrap this baby up. I mean, Ghostbusters is back. What a weird world we live in, right? Where like Ghostbusters can come back and about it.
Yeah, no one can come up with an original idea that they can get through committee without being watered down into a piece of shit. So they got to go back to the people that had the balls to make something good to begin with and redo that, and hopefully not fuck it up. That's just my personal opinion, though.
There you go. You answered my question.
Strong opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, it's valid. I was fine with the first few remakes, but now that they're just continuing to do with it, I'm like, can we not? Can we do something new? Can we,
They literally go into a meeting
Disney,
and go, "Hey, this made $1 billion. Let's just redo this." They'll watch it again.
Well, it is surprising that this got made, considering I don't know how well it did financial wise, but when they rebooted Ghostbusters with Melissa McCarthy and Tina Fey, I don't think it didn't get good reviews, and it was a bit panned, and I'm not sure it made them much money.
It wasn't great. I liked the ghosts in it, but
it looked good.
The female trio,
and there were some really funny parts. I will give it credit. Yeah.
I think I actually watched some of this on a flight from Atlanta to England or something, and we were experiencing turbulence just as New York was blowing up, and I was like,
oh no.
This is 4D.
Kagan, they let you back on airplanes again?
They did.
It's all connected.
Well, temporarily.
Oh.
I had to change my
I guess you got that all cleared up, huh?
Yeah.
I got Maria here. She's like, I've been nerding out pretty hard on this, so let's bring her in and see what she has to say.
And can I just say that Jesse Deemers in chat has told me that the Shandor mines is actually in the first trailer, so I didn't spoil anything.
I hate when
You just slow to pick it up, Drew.
Okay.
You're slow to pick it up. It's not my fault,
I
buddy.
am.
Oh.
Hey guys.
hold on
Maria.
now.
Hi.
I love your antennas.
Need to move everybody over slightly.
Yes.
Move everyone over.
Yeah, sorry.
Maria, what
There you go.
what's your thoughts on Ghostbusters? Break it down.
Oh, I'm really enjoying this one. Like, I love the throwbacks in this movie. It's kind of crazy how much they're going into this, and it is right that the Shandar mines was in the teaser trailer.
Aha!
And
Thank you.
So, and also they that's where they got the metals from for the architecture to build the building in Ghostbusters 1. So I'm thinking
Okay.
that Gozer
That tracks.
is in that mine. So
Gozer's
Oh,
back?
Gozer! Oh
Yes.
my
See,
god.
I'm sorry.
That,
Oh,
no,
did
it's
they
a theory.
show-
It's a
did they
theory.
show-
if you
Did
look
they
in
show-
the teaser
on.
as they come out in the trailer, as they come out, you see a
What?
statue with the flat head is in the mine. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
So
I
that's
think what
in the trailer when you're seeing like all
Yeah.
the statues and stuff, you think they're in the mine, like in the trailer,
Yeah.
like that in the new one, like they're down
yeah,
in the mine.
because also
Yeah.
the I think the tattoo that Ray has is about revelation, and what he says in the first movie is
Yes.
about the sixth seal being broken, and there's a great earthquake, and then there's a black sun and the blood moon and stuff. And so I think what it is that it's the revelation happening, and that's why there's earthquakes happening in this town, because the
Interesting.
revelation is coming about. So I think the seal is in that mine, and
That's
so
it.
the
That's it.
yeah.
Oh my
and
god.
So
Whoa,
Egon has moved.
You're blowing my
his
mind
whole-
right now.
Yeah, Egon has moved the operation to Oklahoma to keep an eye on the mine, and that is why they are doing their thing. So
Well, no need to see the movie now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you're one of those people that, like, whenever
No,
a fan
don't
movie
get-
comes out or something, or a movie comes out, and you're like, hey, let's discuss this, and you get it exactly right, even though it's theory.
Yeah.
Damn
Yeah.
it,
You broke
Maria.
it down.
Yeah, you broke
All
it
I
down.
know
That's
is that if
interesting,
someone asks if you're a
Yeah.
god, you say yes.
yes.
though.
Say that to my wife every
No,
night.
I
Amazing.
I
Go ahead,
stopped the
Steph.
trailer and it is Revelation 6:12.
No way.
Where does it say that?
So it is Revelation 6:12.
Where
Yeah,
does it say
because
that?
you can barely see it, but I saw the number 6 and 12. It's like at the
tattoo.
very end when
The tattoo, it
first-
says
Oh, the
Revelation
tattoo?
the
6:12.
tattoo, like the 1st shot.
This is
It's-
interesting.
and then below
Yeah.
it has like a quote.
This is deep, y'all.
So
Oh,
wow.
Yes.
We break shit down here,
from
man.
Tennessee.
We break
Right?
it down.
Oh, I see. So I'm on the trailer now, and I see them like going into the mine, like on a.
trailer talk.
Yeah,
See,
see?
this just came out this morning. I haven't had time to like
It's at the
frame by
very
frame
end.
this, but
Yeah.
you see them
So-
like on a crane coming in, and you do see Gozer, the Gozerian, like as a statue.
Well, even
it's
when
really
she's
cool.
looking over the pit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So 6:12
Yeah.
says, "And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black, and sackcloth of hair,
Oh,
and
she
the
comes
moon
out of
became
it.
as
Holy
blood."
shit.
Man, this is
Yeah.
some scary shit.
Whale.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Gozer is coming out.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
see that.
Her
When
hair.
like when the ground
Oh.
cracks
Holy shit.
and you could see the like there's a hand coming out. I was like, wait, what
Did
is
she see
that?
her arm come out?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that happened so fast.
So,
I couldn't.
yeah,
I didn't catch
she's-
that.
Please tell me
Yeah.
somehow, somewhere, it's
I
Sigourney
just slowed
Weaver.
it down.
Just
We've uncovered too much. We're gonna get a cease and desist.
yeah, we're gonna get a cease and desist.
Oh, well-
Maria is too on point.
We're gonna get fined.
Well, it
I
also
don't
kind of
know.
makes me wonder.
Oh,
as well,
you see her
because,
hair. Holy shit.
It seems
Sorry.
like they were hiding some of the traps and stuff, like underneath the floorboards and
Yes.
stuff. So I'm kind of wondering whether is Egon hiding the research from somebody because he's worried that someone's coming after him. Like, why would you?
I'd agree. In the
He
puzzles
has
and stuff.
The car.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, he's got the car under
Yeah.
top, and he's got the trap underneath the staircase, and so it's
Well,
like it's
yeah.
a kind of secret operation. Yeah, and it's
Oh.
just I was also wondering as well. Like, I mean, sorry, I'm geeking out so bad.
It's okay.
No, do it. Go
Go
big.
for
I'm
it.
listening.
Also, as well, she mentions that the Egon could just about keep the lights on in the place. Well, remember in the first one how much power the containment unit used for the traps? That
Yes.
if the car has traps and stuff, obviously it must have a containment unit somewhere in that place. And
That's right.
I wonder whether because Egon has maybe died, there's no power, and so it's all bubbling up and it's all coming out because there's nowhere to take care of it anymore.
That makes so much sense. Oh my god.
Did you write this movie?
What the hell is happening here?
Did you
Do
pen
you have
this?
inside knowledge?
I think she did.
Could probably write
I
a
think she
thesis
did.
on this.
Wow.
That's
That's
insane.
insane. Holy crap, Maria.
That's cool.
It's just like listening to Drew talk about the first Lego movie. It's crazy.
Legos.
I'm not
I'm
always
Batman.
smart, but I try.
No, that was so that's
Lego my
that's
Lego.
so in depth. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go rewatch this trailer now, like frame by frame. I'm geeking out with you right now. This is
Wow.
cool.
Absolutely, watch the
Yeah, I just
breakdown
went through.
trailer because it's so the Ivan Reitman breakdown trailer is absolutely great. Like you'll learn some stuff on that you're like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. I mean,
Apparently they
there's
put
I
they
have to
put
watch that
a Corvette engine in the Ecto 1, and that's why it can do the skids because it's the only way they could get it to go fast is they put a
Corvette engine in it. Yeah, I feel like was that
Okay.
mentioned in the original movie?
I think so, but
Or
yeah.
in the second movie or something like that? Like somebody did an
I think
upgrade to
it
them.
was.
Maybe not, I don't know.
Something.
Yeah.
I'm giving up my seat on Trailer Talk to Maria, so this show actually becomes interesting.
Honestly, fine with it.
Yeah. I like
I mean,
how the house
seriously,
too.
finally somebody that has a little knowledge about something.
I'm just
the
I'm going by
nerdiest
screen frame by frame. I like how the house too has like 1,000 antennas
that's
on the
what I
top of
just
the
said.
house.
You know that's designed after Echo 1. It's meant on purpose to match the Echo
Oh.
1 antennas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No, that
Yeah.
tracks.
Yeah. Also cameo from E.T. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's
There's a
so
cameo
good.
from ET.
No, there isn't, but there
Oh.
should be. How cool would that
Oh,
be?
I'm like shit, Pagan. Stop starting
Indiana
rumors.
Jones drives by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does look
Several
like when
ghosts from
they're
The Conjuring.
when they're lowering into the pit. It does kind of look like they're lowering into
Like-
the pit of souls.
Think
from,
Space Jam, but with
Raiders.
ghosts. So,
Oh no!
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine all the ghosts
God,
from
no.
all the movies ever?
Yeah.
That's your thesis. The importance of renovating our energy infrastructure
God.
as it pertains to the Ghostbusters.
Oh my god, yeah, Kadrid, good job.
my
That's your
new article.
thesis.
Yes.
What do you have a
That's your
degree
new
in?
article.
So
Good
sit
one.
down.
Yes, yes. I
Yes.
actually would love to see an article on the website about this, Maria. So if you would like to geek out in written blog form,
Yes.
please do.
Yeah, totally. That would be
Please
really
do.
cool. I'd love to see a breakdown of this. I like how
do it.
I'm screenshot. I thought that was Slimer, but it's not. It's like a new Slimer, or at least a
remake, kind of revamp.
remake of what Slimer would
An
look like.
alternate.
I kind of want the original though. Like if you're gonna do it, let's do it.
That scene from the
Yeah.
movie where Bill Murray, where he charges Bill Murray, and he's like, ah. I mean, God, how do you look that? How do you make something just so good?
It's great.
It's gonna be so hard to top
Yeah.
that original film. It's just
different.
so perfect.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a worthy sequel, though. I think they've done well with it.
I hope so.
I
Yeah.
think you're right, Maria.
I'm coming in. I'm coming in optimistic. You know, but cautiously because I don't want to be so hyped that I'm disappointed. You know, but I want to be.
Yeah.
I want to give it the benefit of the doubt that I'm coming in. I'm going to watch something that's going
I
to
feel that.
satisfy.
Yeah.
The town they shot this in is the same town they shot Groundhog Day in.
Cool.
Oh,
I'm lying.
Dang
I'm
it.
lying.
Oh, I was going to say
Yeah, but you got such industry knowledge. It could be true.
it could be
Damn.
true.
I'm also
just
gullible as
gonna-
fuck.
We just
God damn it,
start
PJ.
spreading false rumors of stuff.
Yeah.
This,
Ned.
this movie is just Stranger Things season 3.
Yeah, it's just
Or
Stranger
season
Things
4, I
season
mean.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
They need a scene where like there's a gopher driving, or it's not a gopher.
Please,
It's the
yes. The groundhog.
the groundhog driving
Groundhog?
Ecto 1, and he's like, "Don't drive angry."
They just need like just
And
all
there's
the
a
cameos.
Demogorgon in the back.
Just put everybody in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
All right, let's put this baby to bed. I got another thing to go do.
All right.
don't.
Thank you so much,
I do.
Maria. You've
You don't
made
have
this
anything.
you're welcome.
entertaining
I
and
got a
actually
wonder.
knowledgeable. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll have you back for sure.
For sure.
And not PJ.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why are you taking my seat?
What you bring to the table anyway?
Don't know what you're.
At least,
bring
you
wine.
you were
I'll
the
bring
only one
wine.
old enough to have seen this in the theater. I'll give you that.
I know.
That's
There you
true.
go.
Well played.
That's true.
Well played.
That's true.
All right, guys.
I
Thanks so
saw
much.
Star Wars in theaters too, Drew, just to make you really
What?
jealous.
I'm
Aw.
jealous.
I mean, I technically have
Like
to.
the
but,
original.
The original with my grandfather.
Oh, that's nice.
I remember the movie theater, and then we went to the next movie, and he had a heart attack and died. But hey, that's a sad story. I don't want to go into that. But anyway,
Jesus. I mean,
I know.
really?
Same movie theater. That's why I can't
Cliffhanger?
forget the
Oh
movie
my
theater.
God.
Are you fucking with me right now? Is that
No,
for
I'm
real?
dead serious. It's
I was
for
gonna
real.
say, I was like, that's not a joke. Look at his
I don't
face.
want to end the stream on that shit.
What the fuck?
Damn it! That is some
Bro.
sad.
No,
That
we
is some
can't
sad,
edit on that.
sad news, buddy.
Is he making a cameo in
Man, now I
Ghostbusters?
can't think of Star Wars. I'm gonna
Really
think
sad.
of your
Every
granddad
time I
dying.
see Star Wars, I think about my granddad dying. He was a step granddad, so I only care half as much. So
I don't think you're half as much.
Yep. Oh no.
Wow.
Well, we just all the dislikes are gonna be step granddads. No.
yeah, I know, really.
You can't be
He was
offended
actually
at
my
that.
favorite.
That's PJ's granddaddy. He can say what he wants.
Yeah, my grandpappy.
That's true.
His name was Herbie. I love that man so much. I actually wrote a script about him, Herbie and Jane.
Aw.
It's a good script.
Wait, you
and I had a
loved him
meeting
that
with
much?
Lionsgate years ago when it
Aw.
was just when it was Canadian owned, and a different name then. And I had a meeting with the executive, and he goes, "Wait, is there old people in this script?" I go, "Yeah, it's about old people." He goes, "No, we don't do this." And he literally got up and left the table in the middle of
What
the
a
meeting.
dick.
Yeah, I know, totally.
I bet you could pitch it now, though.
Wow.
Yeah, we could, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's a whole
I
other
mean,
discussion about
it
pitching.
just
to
Just has a
Hollywood.
really sad
How many
ending.
days
Though,
you
the
got?
movie.
Yeah.
And
oh
then
my God.
Empire Strikes Back came out, and he died.
How many days you?
Well,
Well, the Empire struck too hard.
shit. It did. Well, he was
Say.
like, Darth Vader's his dad.
Oh my God. can
Herbie
you
Hancock,
imagine?
no, Herbie Jones.
The
Herbie
plot
Jones.
twist.
Hashtag.
The plot twist got him.
All right, who do we say goodbye to? Let's
We're going to
everyone
say
goodbye.
goodbye to YouTube. Thank you very much, everybody on YouTube, for joining in this week.
All right,
Maria,
everybody,
thank you for coming
thank you for joining. We love you.
in. We love you.
Ciao
We'll
for
see you
now.
soon. Ciao for now,
Bye.
everybody. Bye, everybody.
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm just
Are we
going to
still
keep
live?
going.
Are we live?